Straight to our next conversation. It is said that no matter what kind of karma you gathered in the past, this moment's karma is always in your hands. Judgment Day beckons for some bandits as the Minister of Defense, Abubakar Badaru, has directed troops of Operation Fansar Yamma to capture Notorious Bandit leader Bello Turji. Addressing troops in Gusau, Zamfara State, the minister highlighted that President Bola Tinubu is monitoring activities over the past few months and noted some improvements in operations against terrorism in the region. Badaru expressed confidence in the troops' capabilities and called for decisive effort to apprehend Turji. All right, let me start with you, CKN.
BK is an expert. Let's BK start this.
All right, let me start. Okay, let me start with BK. Let me start with BK. All right, BK.
Follow him.
BK. Looking at that word, get me Bello Turji. Is this some sort of a morale booster here?
I have said before that Bello Turji is not the most dangerous bandit around. Dan Keremi, who rules in the Zurumi area of Zamfara State, is by far more dangerous and kills far more people than Bello Turji. But because Bello Turji lately has been shooting videos, trying to talk like Shekau used to do and all that, and intimidating soldiers, we have then come to see him as the bandit that we need to take out. There are more than 30 bandit leaders. There is Ado Halero and his brother who control the Safe area of Zamfara. Safe shares boundary with Kaduna State. All of the terrible things happening in that area is Ado Halero and his brother who are behind this. They stop people on the highway, they kidnap people, even the road project that is going on, the Funtua road project, they are constantly picking people up. There are other bandits more dangerous than Bello Turji. This is a fact. The people, the security people know, they know I'm saying the truth. Dan Keremi has killed far more people. But we keep talking about Bello Turji, Bello Turji, Bello Turji, and at the end you do not even see the results. If you take out Bello Turji, the man who used to be the biggest bandit in Nigeria, he was taken out by Dogo Gide inside Dansadao forest. That's Buhari Daji. Buhari Daji, if you see a picture of the former governor of Katsina State, when he went to beg a bandit, and the bandit was clutching an AK-47 standing next to the governor, that was Buhari Daji. But he was taken out. Did banditry stop? It didn't stop. Taking out Bello Turji will not stop banditry. You need a comprehensive plan that takes out these people. I've said repeatedly that we have to attack them simultaneously. It has to be a declaration of total war, blocking all the contiguous exit points. But we are not prepared to do that kind of operation. We are not prepared. If we keep doing piecemeal operation, let's go to Kaduna today, let's go and face this one today. They get information, they run away. You discover that the bandits are still there. And the plan, what is the plan on ground? That plan has to be clear to everyone. When the plan is clear, even the citizens, they will back the security agencies. They will do their best to make sure that these people solve. But you can't even talk about a concrete plan that is on ground, designed to help us defeat banditry. You can't talk about a concrete plan. That is my problem. There has to be a strategy that works. If we have used a particular strategy over time and it's not working, we need to come up with a fresh strategy that will be very, very wholesome, in which these guys will realize that there is no escape for them. We have more than 30,000 bandits, between Zamfara and Katsina alone. So how do we deal with the situation?
Okay. Okay. All right. Over the years, we've tried different strategies. Huge monies have been spent just in the fight against insecurity, insurgency, and all kinds of it. Where are we getting it wrong?
We are getting it wrong because we're not ready yet.
What do you mean by we are not ready?
Okay. What manner of country comes out? Go after somebody who has been in the criminal space for a long time. Why do you reveal your strategy, if at all that is what you want to do?
Are you calling for a media blackout when it comes
I'm
to
not
security?
only... The authorities will need to search their conscience. The bandits, terrorism, all of them put together, the Nigerian military can finish everything in less than 3 months. But the elite, we need to be ready. I always buy, Elfa has said this many times, and that's what, Jide just said now. Look, you can't concentrate on Zamfara when there are several other states that can absorb them. Everywhere, at the same time, make Nigeria, impossible for them. It's either you quit or you pay the price. But when you are fighting the bandits in Sokoto State, they pack their load and move to neighboring Zamfara. Or later, you are talking about Kaduna, they come to Niger. Or they move to Kogi. No, that is...
You know that asymmetric warfare is...
We know. No. That's not what we are saying. We are saying that if you want to put our hand to this, we have enough military capability to do it. The Nigerian military will finish everything in less than 3 months.
Then what is stopping them?
Who runs, the show? The military, the political elite, all of them, they govern the space together. Believe me, why are your political elite holding meetings with criminals? Because I called bandits criminals. Why are they all of the time, all the time they are doing what they call, when you said you renounce bandits. And they hold it, and you see a sitting governor taking picture with bandits. See, the way we run Nigeria is certainly not the best. If we don't want insurgency in Nigeria, we don't want banditry, we don't want all these things in Nigeria, it takes the Nigerian military, it takes them less than 3 months. You won't hear anything again. But we need to... Those who are sympathetic, we still have people who are sympathetic. It is not there. It is not there. I was in Maduguru recently, and I meet ordinary folks, and I was talking to them. The way they were talking about Boko Haram is the way we are seeing it. They say, no, government is their own Boko Haram. I said, come on. They said, the government, loves to take care of Boko Haram people, all the victims of Boko Haram. The government doesn't care. I said, no, it's not true. They said, but we are the ones here. So we need to take a decision. What do we want in our country? What do we really want?
Okay. CKN, what is the best way to cushion it? BK has talked about constant military, military intervention, military bombardment.
And not piecemeal approach they've been using,
Okay, not piecemeal approach. But what do you think? Should a different strategy? It's an asymmetric warfare, remember?
Yes, just to support what you said. I spoke to somebody top in the military sometime last week, and this issue came up. And I was asking, why is it that we're not getting this done? And he says, CKN, this is not like your conventional war. is a different war.
It's a different
ball game entirely. It's not the one that you are pulling and you see the other people are calling, and that is why you see Nigeria have made so much wave in other countries and even in civil war. You saw what they did in Liberia, what they did in Sierra Leone, they did in Sierra Leone and the rest. This is an unconventional war. So it takes more than that is one. Two, Nigerians are also involved. When you talk of going against these bandits, most of the time, what most people don't know that most of these guys also use Nigerians as shield, human shield.
Okay.
It is the same word that we go when the military goes and bomb a particular place. We say they have killed so many Nigerians. Why do we do diligence? I believe that the military can go further than they are doing, just as Biko said. But on top of that, intelligence gathering.
How intelligent is our intelligence?
I'm not a military man. You're asking me how is it? Am I a journalist? You are asking me how intelligent. No, wait now. I'm just telling you. For goodness sake, there are so many things that the military knows that I don't know. They should know better. But the fact remains is that are we investing so much in intelligence? Because you have to know that our military have the capability. Let me tell you. Why is it that like the police, for instance, if the police wants to do their job, no matter where you are in this country,
they'll get you.
They'll pick you up.
True.
If you like, there are instances that people think that by doing a committed crime, once they remove the SIM, they throw away the SIM.
What?
I've seen the Nigerian police trace somebody.
Super efficient.
Nigerian police are one of the highest level of intelligence in all the military in security agencies in Nigeria. But the fact is that are they giving them the political will? Let me tell you the third one, which we also mentioned. There have been instances that the morale of our soldiers are even where they will go and catch most of these bandits and the rest of them. And you see the politicians will release them.
Yes.
You see them, they release them under the issue of amnesty. So
All right,
I totally agree with BKO that for us to be able to do it must be a concerted effort. That we don't need to, you don't take it from seeing that you face Zamfara. The man will run to Niger Republic.
Exactly.
Then you now run to Niger Republic, Niger State. You start going to Borno State. The military, if they decide, and we have the political rule, for goodness sake, don't forget what happened to Anini. All that Buhari.
All right, gentlemen.
My friend, the IGP, where is Anini? Within 1 week.
Produce him.
All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. We need to move straight to another conversation. But remember,